Okay, the opposite case also when h is lower than alpha, implying that the sensitivity of money demand to interest rate is lower than the sensitivity of total expenditure. We can visualize this effect in this way. In this case, the slope of the IS is lower respect to the slope of the LM. In this case, the huge effectiveness regards the monetary policy. In this case, the effect of the IS, so the effect of the fiscal policy will be lower, because if the LM is this and is the IS, an expansionary fiscal policy like this will lead just to an increase in interest rate and lower effect on output. Why? Because in this case, the low sensitivity of money demand to the interest rate will require a huge increase in interest rate in order to restore the equilibrium in the money market, and this will reduce the effect on output. The extreme case is the one in which the LM is vertical, so the one in which h is equal to 0. In this case, no effect by fiscal policy. Now we have to consider an example to better cooperation between fiscal and monetary authorities. An example of good cooperation is the one in which we have an expansionary fiscal policy and yes, an expansionary fiscal policy implies a new equilibrium with higher income but also higher interest rate. If there is some concerns about this increase in interest rate, for instance, because of public debt or because the foreign position, because we have appreciation of interest rate or because of lower investment, the central bank can react by an expansionary monetary policy and a new equilibrium with the same level of the interest rate of point of the initial situation, but with higher expansions on real GDP because no impact on the interest rate. In some sense, the fiscal policy increasing the level of GDP increase also money demand, but if at the same time we have an increase in money supply, no change will happen to the interest rate. Then we can have another example of good cooperation in which, for instance, some European countries forced to implement austerity measures. So IS LM austerity measures implies that the IS shift to the left, so from point E to point E prime with lower interest rate but also lower real GDP. But if the country, for instance, is in a recession, in order to avoid this recessionary process, the central bank may cooperate by an increasing or an expansionary fiscal policy, leading to a new equilibrium too, with lower interest rate and no recessionary effect of the restrictive fiscal policy. Finally, I want to show you the effect of bad cooperation between fiscal and monetary authority, and it is possible through the example which leads to the collapse of the exchange rate mechanism in 1992-1993, in order to make fixed the exchange rate between the main European currencies. All the interest rate had to be equal to the level fixed by Deutsche Bank in Germany. This implies that all European countries belonging to the exchange rate mechanism had to follow the same monetary policy implemented by the Deutsche uh, the Deutsche Bank, the Bundesbank, sorry. In this case, so the interest rate, at least for Italy, should be equal to the interest rate for France, equal to interest rate for UK, Italy equal to interest rate for Germany. Now, in Germany, the problem was that Germany implemented at that time expansionary fiscal policies by public investments in order to allow the recovery of the East Germany. So the new people was from UAE to E prime, in which an higher level of GDP growth with an higher level of GDP. But at the same time, given the economic structure of East Germany, uh, prices will increase by 5%, and the bank reacted by restricted monetary policy, like this one we can see in this picture, with, with the final effect of destroying the expansionary process uh, due to the expansionary fiscal policy and with a very huge level of the interest rate. Due to this policy, also the other countries belonging to the exchange rate mechanism had to implement strong restrictive monetary policy, but they were in recession. And also speculative attack against their currency forced these countries to abandon the fixed exchange rate regime, except France, which remained in this regime with huge depression in its economic activity, and other countries like UK and Italy uh, devalued their exchange rate and boost their exports, recovering their economic activity and becoming net creditors respect to